Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And here we have an article from Business Wire. I will leave it in the description down below so you guys could check it out. T-Mobile is set to present at the UBS Global TMT Conference, and Mike Sievert, the CEO of T-Mobile, will be the one presenting at this conference. So I'm hoping we get a bit more detailed info and updates. The last conference, we really didn't get the right questions asked. So I hope in this one we do get the right questions. I do hope they pressure and push Mike Sievert a little bit more aggressively on the fiber story, on the rumors that are out there. Maybe he'll be nice enough to comment in a bit more detail on it. If they're ready to comment, they might not, as a company, they might not be ready to comment on that just yet because they're not ready to release more info thereafter. Let's just say Mike Sievert says, yes, we want to get into fiber. That will probably unlock way more questions than he's willing to answer. So we probably won't get too much of that. I really, truly think we will need another T-Mobile analyst day, and actually an actual very lengthy analyst day as to how they want to proceed, right? Do they want to really get into the fiber to the home, or do they want to get more aggressive on fixed wireless access with millimeter wave? Because believe it or not, they can't do both. They are financially not stable enough to do both. They have to choose one or the other, right? If they're going to go fiber to the home, they got to step back on the millimeter wave story. That's how tight their spending is right now. Their capex is getting ready to lower 9 to 10 billion, right? So there's no way they can carve out, let's say, 3, 4, 5 billion on an annual basis to deploy fiber and still do millimeter wave for fixed wireless access, still deploy coverage, and still maintain and upgrade the network, right? We're getting ready to head into a critical year for T-Mobile. Large coverage expansion, and then we transition in 2024. They start transitioning again to the urban core, right? 2024 has the C-band DoD deployment on plan. So there's not a lot of wiggle room. Now, if T-Mobile, of course, if they were spending 16, 17, 18, 19 billion, then I would say go ahead. I don't see a problem with that. But the money is too tight for them to be that flexible. They have to spend very smartly. And by that, I mean very strategically and smartly in order for that to be a successful deployment. So if they want to go all in on millimeter wave for fixed wireless access, then they got to do that. They can't do both. Now, I know they can go into, they have more debt capacity. I know that they have some free cash flow to fund an additional venture if they so need to. But I just don't see, if they're not fully behind it 100%, I don't see the need to do it, and I don't see it being effective because they're not fully behind it. They're fully behind the wireless story. They're fully behind fixed wireless access, and you can see it in the results. The numbers are showing proof. They're adding 600,000 customers a quarter on fixed wireless access. The network is growing immensely. The capacity is being put on air at an incredible pace. I'm even told, for those of you who stick around, for the longer part of the video, I'm even told next year, by the end of 2023, all of PCS will be on 5G. Not just the G block from Sprint, all of it. Every single slice of PCS is moving to NR at the end of next year. So that should answer most of your guys' questions, because a lot of you have the question as to what's going to be left on LTE. Well, in most markets, I'm told, that have band 12, it'll be that remaining 5 megahertz of band 12 that will remain on LTE. And in other markets where they don't have the band 12 on LTE, I'm told they're going to leave AWS at a very thin slice. About 5 megahertz will be left on LTE. And that's how they proceeded through HSPA. This go around, though, they're cutting that off way, way sooner. They want to be an all 5G business very, very quickly. And hopefully we get more updates on that at this conference. So let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. For those of you who stick to the very, very end of the videos, a little tidbit for you guys. There is an announcement coming tomorrow morning. I'm waiting for it. At the time of this recording, it'll be the next day that this comes out. Looks like T-Mobile corporate store employees are going to get a raise. I don't know the full details yet. I'm waiting on that, but the article will be out tomorrow. And that's a bit of a positive going into the holidays for those store employees, so that's good to see. So make sure you guys like, share, subscribe to the channel. Follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Life, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.